I'm really happy for Yousef, and I think that it speaks to, in the short amount of time, he's worked really tremendously hard on furthering the agenda that Michael Youn started. Obviously, it's tough circumstances for anybody to run a campaign when you lose the incumbent councilman. But I think Yousef has done a great job, and I think the voters and the residents of Ward D are willing to give him the benefit of the doubt to finish out the term, which is a great thing.
And you said up there, or at least you intimated that'll be on the ticket next year. So you have 6 of the 9 incumbents now on. Do you feel like that'll be the final, or what do you feel as far as 2021?
I feel like people, the sentiment is that the city's moving in a good direction, and tonight's result speaks to that. And we want to continue the progress. So I think we're making a lot of inroads on a lot of different fronts, and I'm thankful that the residents of Jersey City, by and large, see it that way. So we got a lot of work cut out for us. It's going to be a tough year with COVID and some of the budget challenges, but the council and the administration are working closely together, and I'm hopeful that we're going to have another good year.
The arts and culture tax, again, not official, but it looks like that's going to go through as well. Obviously, you campaigned in favor of that, so it looks like a pretty good night on your scorecard.
So we worked on that for 2.5 years with the arts community, and we'll be the first in the state to have a trust fund dedicated to supporting nonprofits and arts community, and the creative class that really drives the local economy in many ways and makes it an attractive city to live in. So I'm thankful that the residents are giving us the benefit of the doubt on this. I'm thankful that we're going to continue to have a sustained revenue source for the arts community here in Jersey City. And the future of Jersey City is really bright. And I think tonight is another step in a positive direction.
So a New Jersey issue, but marijuana legalization passes overwhelmingly. Pretty much everyone expected that, right? So what does this mean as far as you're concerned, as far as Jersey City concerned?
I mean, look, I think that the next step is to see what the legislation is on the Trenton front that enables and sets the parameters. And then from there, I think it's going to be a conversation with each of the council people on how they want us to approach this on the local level, specific to their individual wards, set up some policies in Jersey City around that, and then work with the council closely on moving that forward, whether dedicating it to the schools, which some suggested, which I think is a good idea, or if the council has other suggestions, we'll look at that as well. But I think that the next step is a conversation with the city council around how Jersey City specifically wants to approach this.
And finally, it wouldn't really be an election interview if we weren't talking about Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. I mean, I doubt we're going to get a definitive answer by the end of tonight, but what do you think overall?
I mean, we all are nervous, Florida's numbers didn't look great, and we're hopeful in North Carolina and Ohio, what you're seeing right now, but there's still some numbers to come back. So, we're nervous, but, still hopeful, and it looks like it'll be a long night and probably a long couple weeks until it's all sorted out.